I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Empire Fight Camp. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time for our tale of the tape. It's Manny Pacquiao. He's got a reach of 67 inches, and his height is 166 centimeters tall. And up against them, it's Billy Dibb, standing 5'7.5" tall with a reach of 70.5 inches, nicknamed the Kid from Sydney, Australia.
Todd, this...
It's the Pac-Man, the only boxer to hold world championships across 4 decades, the 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. He is forever one of the all-time greats. It's Billy Dibb.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from General Santos City in the Philippines, truly one of the all-time greats, boxing's first and only 8-division champion of the world, Manny Pac-Man.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, a beautiful day, but it's going to be somebody's nightmare and somebody's happy now.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. Many said this fight would never happen, and yet here it is, and here we go. Good counter punch. Caught him. Nice counter punch right up the middle. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The perfect counter lands. A lot of high hopes and aspirations from the fans and media alike as we get set for this main event under the sun.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he scores with the counter. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Nice counter. Just missed with that hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Punch, counter punch. Good counter punching. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Which fighter will say no mas? And he misses with that jab. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao. There's the bell to start round 3. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
How about that time counter shot? Jab misses. He misses with that straight left. Well done with that counter shot. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. They exchange punches. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter shot. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away.
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come.
Oh, my goodness, Johnny. And this fight is over. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Are you all right? You're out of here.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Welcome to the Lighthouse Theater, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I...
It's no wonder they call him the Pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe, the two-weight world champion. Sugar Ray Leonard, a 5-division world champion, welterweight, light middleweight, super middleweight, and light heavyweight.
You can hardly hear yourself speak.
This bout is skipped.
And this one has all of those... And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter shot. Nice hook. Nice counter. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You walk in, you cannot hide or duck or stand behind anybody. The audience is on you. They see every single movement, every single twitch. If you're scared, the thousands of people are here in this place. They will spot it.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Oh, what a punch! Beautiful counter shot. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Just can't find the target. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So about Calzaghe in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Perfect counter shot. Punch. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You're fighting a swarmer.
How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to me.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to just...
Oh, my God, Johnny! Oh, Leonard just got rocked! Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this! Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. That was the moment.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Calzaghe in that last.
Switched off completely.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You'd like to see more jabs. He threw a punch and just got countered. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Sugar Ray is down on the canvas. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay?
They're back on their feet, but how long will they stay there?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And Sugar is in trouble. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Sugar Ray Leonard in that last round. What a huge momentum.
Get focused. Put your mind back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Scores with the counter. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Give me your ball.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do. Oh, right there! Sugar Ray's in trouble! Looks like they've shaken it off.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
Let's talk about Sugar. Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs will feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
I need to see that again.
I'm top. Joe. Dion.
This back.
And of course, great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The Brown Bomber couldn't take any more. And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
This fight has a real good flow to it. You don't want to trade shots. Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
This counter-puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter-punches are the best.
Both men step back for just a moment. Tried to score with the uppercut. Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. It's not over till it's over. And there's the bell for round two. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. Disaster averted.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at...
We gotta stop him here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Joe Louis in trouble. Good job trying to back out of it. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Only catching air with that hook. Got him there. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Talk about Wilder in that last. Let's get it started in round 3. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter shot lands. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. That hook was... Whoa, wait a minute! Oh, Joe Louis just got caught! The Brown Bomber goes to the canvas. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Shot from...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You all right?
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. The Brown Bomber in some trouble. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
Can make or break a fighter.
Win this round. Get your mind back.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Nice counter. We want it. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Listen to me. Are you okay?
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Well, then look at his corner. That's the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh, and the Hall of Famer Joe Louis is down. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You still want to fight?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Wilder. On to the fifth we go. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
The perfect... Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
I need to see that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So time to go celebrate after a knockout win here.
What a build-up.